Hello, welcome to the new video of its Magic tutorial series. Today's topic will be about JavaScript in its magic. There's something I want you to know before we start the video. I'm working extra hard for this video, so if you like it, you can like it and comment on the video. And if there is a tutorial you would like to see, I want you to mention it in the comments. For example, if you make comments such as making a menu system or a color changing system, I can create content according to those requests in future videos. Let's move on to today's video. We first start by creating a Java file first. To do this, long press on the file you want to create. Then, we select New, Script and Java options and enter the name of the code. I recommend that you use English characters to avoid errors when writing code or making any other naming. You can then switch to the coding screen by clicking on the generated code. We start by getting to know the functions here. The public void part is the standard definition part. The start function is the settings to be made when the game, that is, the current world, starts. For example, you give a starting position to a character, and while the world containing this code starts, the character starts at the place in the start function. The repeat function is the function that will be run continuously in the game after the initial settings are made in the start function. You can run this on objects active in the game. If you want to run the code on inactive objects, you can use the disabled repeat function for this. Let's make a simple code example. I want to define a button and object. You can also do this inside the function, but I define it outside the functions. I use the spatial object class for the object. I define it by public spatial object and then naming that object. Similarly, I define a button using the SUIButton class. And don't forget to put a semicolon at the end of each specified command. This code will be a simple code that will work in the repeat function. For this simple code, we need the if-else structure with which we can make conditions in Java or any programming language. I put the name of the button we defined inside the if, followed by a period, and define it as pressed. That is, when the button is pressed, it will run the content of the if structure, otherwise it will not work. This code will be a simple object on novcode, so we will use the setEnabled structure. You can use the object and setEnabled structure we defined at the beginning, like in the video, if the condition in the if structure is not met, and the command line inside the if structure does not run. We can use the else structure to run another command line. This code is a code that will activate the object when the button is pressed and deactivate it if it is not held. And we complete the saving process by pressing the Save Code button. Never forget this. Now let's pass a button and an object to the world. These will be the things we define and use. We can attach the button to any corner you want. There is a ready-made system for this in its magic. The name of this system is Anchors. Thanks to this system, you can design an interface suitable for variable phone screens. I will transfer the script we wrote into the button, or you can also transfer it into another active object. To do this, I add it with the help of the plus symbol in the Properties panel, where we look at the object details. Then we open the script and select the object and button we defined. Don't forget to save your current progress at intervals. Sometimes the codes may not work the first time you run them. Just start them again and the problem will be solved. Today we familiarized ourselves with the coding screen and wrote a simple code. Do not forget to specify the tutorial contents you want in the comments. See you later.